Hi there, everybody. Welcome to Thursday Night with the Blue Crew. I'm Bill, and this is Nancy, and we are. What is going on, people of the earth?
Hi, guys.
Mary,
Thank you for coming over from Charlie Grace.
Yes, thank you for the Charlie Grace raid. Hello, Mary Jones. Welcome.
Hey, Mary Jones.
And Nursing Our Travel Bug is here. Beat Back Rhythm. How you doing, buddy? It's one of our members.
It's warm in here. Hey, Backbeat Rhythm.
There's Nancy Adams. Look at that.
Wow.
And New Horizons. That's
Susan!
Lillian Tittle is here. Boondocking with Boomer. Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you have powers?
Kisses for that doggy.
Go to Boondocking with Boomer.
Do I have powers?
Yeah, I think you have powers. As soon as he comes up.
Powers.
As soon as he comes up.
I have powers.
On your screen.
I'm looking for.
I don't see him over there. That's weird.
I lost them.
All right. We got, who else is in here? Cruising on the high seas. What's going on? Welcome.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's all do that.
All
Lillian.
Right.
Hi, Lillian.
Boondocking with Boomer. Type something in. Camp Maintenance Guy. How you doing? Karen
Hey,
Boardman.
what's happening? Karen.
Diane Phoenix. Our Nomadic Living. Our Vision Nomadic Living.
Welcome, guys.
Yes. Mary Jones. Diane Phoenix says, you made it out in time, Susan. Loves You is here.
Hey, he loves you. He loves you too.
I'm growing my hair out, so I don't have that stripe anymore. Just got in the shower, but I'm not used to getting out of the shower and having to actually comb hair because I haven't had hair in forever. So now I'm actually growing it out. I'm not trying to grow this out, but yeah, smile.
It's warm in here.
Okay, I'm gonna go turn on the AC because she's gonna talk about that the whole show.
It's warm, you guys. Anyways, welcome everyone. I am so happy to see you all here. And like I said, thank you, Charlie Grace, for giving us that raid. We have 18 people in the house. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and hit that like button. I guess I should hit my own like button on my computer, huh? Let's see what else we have going on here. Real Creative Travel is here. Charlie Grace is here. I want to be one of her angels.
Linda Barker.
Hi, Linda.
Sounds like an author name, doesn't it? Linda Barker.
Yes, it does.
Charlie Grace up in here. What's going on? Glad to have you up here. Hope y'all can hear us okay. I don't have the external mic hooked up, so we're just running off the laptop. And I hope that air conditioner is not too bad. There's Floss. What's going on?
What's happening, Floss?
All the way from across the ocean. Good to see you.
Wow.
Land Cloud Adventures.
Hey, Land Cloud.
John
Greetings to you
Sugar.
and a pin in the head for Dallas and Pippa. Hey, John.
We just had hot wings.
Yeah, we did. We had hot wings, and they were delicious.
They were delicious.
They were really delicious.
John Chalker. Hello, my friends. This is John Chalker, Waterbury, Connecticut, rating you from Charlie Grace Adventures. Love you guys. How are you both feeling this beautiful day?
Welcome, John. We're always happy to see you
She
here.
feels great. Yes. I feel wonderful.
We love having you here with us, John.
I actually have the night off from working. I finished all my voiceover projects for the day.
You're amazers. Hey, Ronald 1962.
There he is. God blessings from Iowa, USA. How are you, sir?
That's probably totally Barabiland, Iowa right now.
Now, I don't think he would like to turn the air conditioner on. Diane Phoenix, it was 63 to get today and 38 tomorrow. That sounds like Texas weather right there. You never know what you're going to get here.
Yeah, it started getting cooler a little here. It was a little warm today. It was like almost 80 degrees, 70 something. Hey, Naj.
Naj, welcome.
Live long and prosper.
Give her the Vulcan salute.
I can't.
Do it with both hands.
I can't do it.
Waka, waka, waka.
Party on. How about that?
Live long and prosper.
Yes, live long and prosper. That's a good one.
Oh, our vision, nomadic living. We'll be back in Florida probably the 7th of March. We wish we were in Florida.
Nice. Yeah, we're trying
This
to
is
make
South
it to
Texas
Florida.
right here, but I wish we were in Florida.
Is that Texas?
I was when we were down on the border, I think. Wasn't it?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Let me see.
It was an Encore Park down in
Yes.
Harlingen, Texas. It was actually really nice. I enjoyed it.
Happy wife, happy life. Fix that air. I took care of it.
Thank you.
That's hot sauce mouth.
Yeah, I got a little warm in here. We've had the AC off. I mean, because it's been like chilly and stuff. But today
Time for exploring.
Hey, Betsy.
And Tim. Betsy from Beach Please. I see. She actually, he's got Beach Please, and then she made her own account so that you can make your own account so you don't show up as Nancy Adams so people know who you are. But I think everybody knows who you are.
Yeah, y'all know who I am, right?
Nancy, love the color of your hair.
Oh, thank you, loves. I'm a pink girl. I'm a Hello Kitty fan.
No.
So
Diane Phoenix, no, don't leave us.
No.
Get a generator. Beach Please is here also.
Hey,
the other half of that little lovely couple. Angie, hey, Family Adventures, what's going on?
Hey.
Angie, hey. Welcome. It's good to see you. Diane Phoenix.
RV Grandma is here also. Hello,
no way.
RV Grandma. Good to see you.
I haven't got down to her yet. Where is she at?
Welcome. You just missed her. She was up there.
No way.
Yeah,
I don't miss people.
Right there.
Whoa, there it is right there. Underneath Angie. Hey, Angie, hey, distracted me. I'm sorry. RV Grandma, there you go.
RV Grandma, you want me to smack them? Don't forget RV Grandma.
I didn't forget RV Grandma. I'm glad she's here. Okay, we got Betsy from Beach Please and Beach Please from Beach Please. Ha ha!
We love you guys. I've been watching some of your videos. It's so much fun.
And I've been watching over her shoulder because when we get in bed, she watches on her laptop sometimes.
That's true. I have some other videos from some of you guys on my to watch later.
Speaking of which, Beach Please, that's quite an intro you have. That's pretty awesome intro you got.
Yeah.
Possible forest fire in the Pigeon Forge area, Tennessee.
Oh, no.
They're evacuating people and putting them in a shelter. There have been a fire ban, but I think someone didn't pay attention to it. Or it was that meteor that they said fell in that area.
Well, there's like a wind gust going all over maybe not all over the U.S., but I got an alert on my phone today saying that, hey, Box Band D is here.
Where?
Hi, D. She right there.
Well, I hadn't got down that far yet.
Oh, I'm just getting ahead of the chat.
I was saying hi to John Chalker again.
Welcome, D.
And there's Box Van D.
I actually watched one of your videos today where you were singing Amazing Grace.
Oh, Amazing Grace.
That was a good video.
Is that how she did it?
I hadn't seen that video. She did a fantabulous job.
How sweet the sound. That's a soul version.
Hey, time for exploring.
That saved a wretch like me. Sorry, guys. I'll stop singing. I apologize. Let's see here. Don't know where I live. Southwest of Chicago. Okay.
Yeah, that's cold over there too, I bet, right now.
Yes. I bet it feels like you're in overseas.
Like,
you see what I did there?
Like snowing and stuff.
Now I know where you live. I know where you live.
Wow, we have 25 people in here with us.
25.
Look at that.
Glad to have all of you here. We should get our normal 40, 50, 60 people back once we start doing videos again. I think a lot of people drift away when you don't do videos. And we've been stuck here. Oh, speaking of which, the truck is now in the shop. So now the rig and the truck are in the shop. So the battery died because it's been sitting out here doing nothing. Nancy, as y'all know, was over at her mom's house for a while, and I didn't go anywhere the whole time. So the batteries died on the Chevy 3500. And when I charged it back up, it said we had a DEF system error. And I ran a diagnostic using that. What's the thing called? The little tool. Fixed FIXD. Stuck that in there and it said it was a sensor malfunction. and sister number 2. So I took it to the Chevy house. They're going to look
Dream
at
on
it.
Wheels. What's happening, y'all?
Where are the doggies, Nancy? One of them is sleeping right there. The other one's sleeping over there.
Yeah, they're in their little bed.
Yeah, she turned the AC on, and Chihuahuas don't like air conditioning.
It was hot for me. It was a little warm.
Are you getting hot flushes? It's because you're all close to me. That's what it is.
I'm getting all flustered.
She's digging all that hair I got coming in now. Y'all used to see me all bald and whatnot, or having a stripe from that thing. Now it's the opposite from a stripe. It's kind of a Gumby thing going on.
And like he said, we just got done eating hot wings. So
yeah, I haven't been playing the headset lately. I've been too busy. Ooh, thanks, Tim. We almost went out for some salted nut rolls. Maybe next week. Our vision. Oh, by the way, Beach Please has a radio voice too. He does some radio voicing stuff.
nice.
The last video we watched of his, he was doing that radio voice thing. Welcome, everyone, to the Thin Blue Lane. It is 8:11 p.m. on a Thursday night. It's 67 degrees in Texas. That's the best I can do on radio voice.
Is it really 67?
I don't know what it is. 69. How's that? Actually, it was 69 in here before I went and turned the air conditioner to 68. Let's see here. Betsy from Beach Please says, thank you at Beach Please is a very talented guy. And I'm lucky to have him capture our memories in such an amazing way. It is pretty amazing what he does. He's got a skill, if that's him doing it, not you. That's an amazing skill. She's going to be taking over the videos for our channel with the new camera I bought her. So we'll see what happens. Beatback Rhythm, hello. One of our members. Naj Rukui is a member. Welcome, welcome. Diane Phoenix, RV Grandma, Box Van D. That was a while back. Thank you, Nancy.
Yeah, I think the video I watched from her was from like last year or something like that. But I hadn't watched it, so I saw it pop up as on my recommended list. It's like, do you want to watch Box Van D? It's like, yeah, of course I do.
Sing it, Bill, Mary Jo said.
So what kind of question is that?
Angie Hayes, we are in Winter Garden at the Thousand Trails Campground. We love Thousand Trails. We wouldn't have been able to survive without them.
I don't think we've been to that campground.
No, we haven't. It's cold everywhere. Well, we've got the air conditioner on.
I almost don't remember what it feels like to camp, y'all.
Betsy says, keep singing. You don't want that. You don't want me to sing, people. Come on. My name is Humpty. It rhymes with a Humpty.
Hey, Marianne.
Time for exploring. Dream on Wheels is in the house. Hello, Dream on Wheels.
Travis and Yanai.
Mariana. I always want to think Mariana's Trench when I see her name, but Marianne Jinish. It's not an offense. It's just something that pops in my head. Just I'm pretty random. So that's got nothing to do with you.
Well, hopefully we'll get to go camping soon.
Yeah, our house is ready. They want us to come and do a walkthrough, but she's demanding a bunch of money for the meat we had in the freezer. And they don't want to pay us. They want to pay us a fourth.
Okay, what happened was...
They know the story, but...
is they called me and told me that it was on a Friday, I believe, and they told us that on that Saturday, which was last week, that they were ready for us to come in and do our walkthrough, for us to be able to pick up our rig. It's like, thank you, Jesus. You guys know how long we've been waiting for this. So after I hung up the phone with them, I sent them an email, and told them, I said, well, that's fine and dandy, but I would like to discuss with you, the reimbursement for everything that got spoiled on our freezer so we can pick up our stuff and just move forward and completely forget about this nightmare. So I get an email back from the manager from the service department going, oh, yeah, well, your food spoiled. And that was because, the breaker popped and blah, 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 blah. And it's okay, well, that's all fine and dandy. But we had an agreement that you were going to keep it plugged in. And if you weren't going to be able to do so, that we would make alternate arrangements. We didn't get the chance to make the alternate arrangements. And the corporate office told me that after we made the arrangement, that they were responsible for the items inside because it was in their, care and custody. So I made an itemized list of everything that I had, which came to like $1,000 and some change to replace everything that I had in there. I guess they didn't like my numbers, which, obviously that's why I put in that email. That's why I was so upset because
they should pay for the meat plus 15% for inflation. Well, she counted current pricing.
Yeah, so I took pictures and prices on what it would take to replace everything
At today's price.
at today's prices.
Yes.
And I said, they wrote me back saying, well, we the only thing that we can do is like give you like $500.
I thought it was 300.
No, it was like $500. So
I would take 500.
No, it was like over $1,000 of stuff that we had, and I mean, that's what they're gonna offer you. This is like the blood.
Thank you, Michelle.
Blood sucking lawyers. They're just offering you something just
if
so
you're a lawyer, we do not call them bloodsuckers. So.
Just so you would just like shut up and go away. I'm not taking that. You're responsible for my items, and you didn't give me the opportunity to make arrangements, so that's on you.
Bottom line is we haven't had our walkthrough yet. Last week we talked to you all about this weekend we're supposed to have a walkthrough. We didn't get it. I think it's because of that.
So after that, I haven't heard back from them. So I decided to call the corporate office. I have a liaison there that has been helping us throughout this whole ordeal.
See what Betsy said?
And
I'll get to that. Go on.
I don't know. I guess I caught him in a bad day or so. I'm just ready for this nightmare to be over. This is exactly how it went, you guys. I called the Camping World corporate office to our liaison. It's like, hello. Hi, this is Mrs. Adams. How are you? Fine. Okay, I was calling you to see if you had a chance to read my email. No. Okay, I left you a voicemail, yesterday, in reference to what's going on. Did you get a chance, to check that? No. Okay, so are you familiar with what's going on? Because he's supposed to be familiar with the case. No, I've been out all week. So, like, what's going on? I'm like, oh my God, seriously, you guys. So I told them, this is what's going on. This is how much they're offering me. I want them to replace our items. You had told me before that they were responsible for it because of the arrangements that we made. And basically, they're now lowballing me, telling me they're only going to give us 500. Plus, there was an undertone on that email saying that, they had gone above and beyond for us to do what, they would do for another customer. Like, you should be grateful that we're even fixing your rig and be thankful that, we're even talking to you. Like,
well, they actually did do some extra work that we didn't ask them to do. They redid the floor in the bedroom because the tile only went halfway. And they did that for free. They also relined the insulation around the slides, and that was
they were supposed to do that, and the linoleum was because the meat exploded in there, and they tracked all of that, and it permeated onto the carpet. It wasn't because they were trying to be nice, like they said, we're doing you a favor here, listen,
that's a good point.
Beaches.
So I don't want to skip over this message right here. I've been holding it for a while.
All right.
When we had lunch with Bob and Deb, they told us that Dee was having a documentary made about her. Pretty awesome. I didn't want to pass over that one. That was an interesting message.
Oh yeah, I just saw Bob's video with you guys in it. They got to eat at this seafood place, if I'm not mistaken, Captain Jack's, I want to say.
And Linda says they should pay 15% for inflation. We did account for inflation in the meat. And I just tried again, and dang it, still no site at Orlando. I've never had trouble getting into Orlando.
Wow, yeah, that is weird. They always have spots in Orlando.
Yeah, especially since they just opened all those new spots up. But wow, I guess they're getting busier. Of course, I don't know if Canada's open.
Oh, Michelle, well, thank you for listening. I'm glad that we can at least keep you entertained while you are driving.
Yes, keep those eyes open and on the road.
Listening to the drama over here.
Yes.
So anyways, you guys, that's what is,
troll? I missed a troll. So thank you for taking care of the troll.
Smack a troll. That's what's been happening with our rig. So we haven't
missed the troll oh, here it is right here.
We haven't heard anything from them yet. So either they're making arrangements to, replace my items or, whatnot, or they just basically got ticked off and it's like, well, fine, then we're not going to give them the rig back and let them wait a little longer, which, I wouldn't put it past them, but.
That trainer needs shocked. That's horrible. I missed something that Susan said about a trainer. So let me go back.
A trainer, like a personal trainer?
Maybe this one. My neighbor at this campground is a trainer, but I can't stand her. She shocked the dog 4 times and it was crying. The more it cried, the more she shocked it. Wow. Yeah.
Take that color off and put it on her.
Yeah, that's not something they would do in front of me. There's another troll. I guess I shouldn't put them up in the lights. It gives them energy. Shared out the Facebook and YouTube community tab. Thank you. Appreciate
Thank
that,
you, Kenny. We
Kenneth.
love you so much.
Yeah, we had lunch at Captain Jack's in Tarpon Springs. Bob and Deb are amazing. They are amazing. Truly, truly.
Dude, speaking of our vision nomadic living, weren't those oysters, Rockefeller, the bomb? Oh my God, we had those while we were with Bob also, and those that was just amazing. I just absolutely love those. I can't wait till we go back to Florida and maybe catch up with them again and go eat there.
Yes, I can't wait to see them. And Steve, where's Steve? I haven't seen him
I don't
tonight.
know, maybe he's busy.
Hope he's okay. I'm gonna call him because that's weird that he's not here. Shock that trainer. I agree. Hello, everybody. I am typing through a phone. This is why I'm not tagging everyone. It's okay. You don't have to tag everyone.
Yeah, that's all right, Kenny. We know you moderating good.
Gracie says, "Oh my god, I love oysters."
Yeah, those, oh my God, you guys, that restaurant in Florida is the absolute bomb for those oysters, Rockefeller. And I'm not an oyster girl. I've never been an oyster girl. It's just, it's just not my thing. But when we were there with Bob, he's like, you've got to try them. And I said, well, okay. It's like, I'll give it a whirl. Sure enough, I got one plate. He ended up ordering another one that me and Bob split because they were so good.
Yeah, I had to try one, and y'all had eaten them, so he ordered a whole nother tray just so I could try one.
Yeah, oh, they were delicious.
Bob is awesome, man. Our Vision Nomadic Living says, I apologize for not knowing, but why is it back in the shop? Is it due to something? Okay, let me give you the quick rundown. They fixed it in Albuquerque for like $9,000 out of pocket. It broke again when we got to Florida. So we called them in Florida. It was delay. So we finally said, we're going back to Texas, transfer everything there. So we got to Texas, delay. We finally got the rig in the shop. It's supposed to be a couple days. And delay. That was in October.
Yeah,
before
but even
Halloween.
Before October, when we were in Florida, we had them order the parts.
Yep.
So when we would get to Texas, they would already have the parts and be able to fix it.
And they told us it was waiting for us here.
And that was since October, and we're still here. So
I want some gator tail and oysters, no likey. Yeah, I don't either. I hate shock collars. You can set those at a low level, I think, though. Keep them from.
Well, I mean, it can be a training tool, but I mean, in my opinion, there's other ways to train.
Oh yeah,
with
I've never
positive,
used a shock collar,
reinforcement.
I'm not.
I'm just
suggesting using a shock collar. You guys got to go start cruising. The cruise lines have to pay for the repairs to their rigs. That's true. And we have been on cruises before. We've been on 2 together.
You guys would know this one. I've been on the Carnival Conquest, and we were on the Carnival Magic, you and I together.
Mm-hmm. Tucker doesn't want to be near that RV. He was crying for the other dog. Aw. Tucker and Abby wear training collars, but they just beep. I will not torture my dog. I agree. Well, I can only imagine the frustration. Can you, though? Can you?
Oh, my God.
Now our truck's in the shop. The battery died, and we're up to 30 people. Thank you, guys. I remember the days we used to carry 60 to 70, but we got to start making videos again. That's my fault.
He said, with everything that's been going on, it's been on the back burner because, I mean, we've had a lot going on. But now that I have a new camera, I've been also talking with Susan with New Horizons because she's been having also some problems with her rig and stuff like that. So I am going to be working on some series for you guys, documenting like our whole ordeal with video and pictures and everything. And since it's been so long and for so many months, I think I'm gonna break it up into like a couple of videos or like another series of like my Instagram series of surviving camping world.
No offense to the 31 of you that are here. When I said that there's normally 60, I love every single one of you and I appreciate you. And I do know that there's over 100 people that watch overseas tomorrow, because tomorrow the number jumps by 100, and that's got to be people watching either on their TVs or devices that are not in the chat. So 32 people, that's just in the chat. Okay, that doesn't count all the people watching from their TVs and from other devices where they can't chat. So we're up to 32 now. And tomorrow that number will be over 100. So, and a lot of those people are in England, like Posh Cats Camping. They religiously watch us the next day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
And thank you guys for showing up to our lives. Like he said, since we haven't been putting out videos, I mean, it has
we
hurt the
appreciate you
channel
guys. Yeah,
some, but
we haven't really lost anybody, but we haven't gained anybody either. So, and that's a good thing. I mean, maintaining the status quo is okay.
Yeah.
I
But also,
mind.
you guys, if you want to help us, you can run our playlist and just let the
Yes.
commercials play. You know, that'll help us, you know, with the analytics and stuff like that, and kind of keep us afloat.
Let the videos play, not the commercials. That's
yeah, just play the playlist and let let everything.
Gracie Seeking Adventure says gator tastes like chicken, and is it the same texture though?
Yes, it does. For me, it was a little bit grainier, but it does taste
I thought
just
the
like
texture
chicken.
would be different.
Hey, RV Underway, what's happening?
RV Underway. There's another radio voice right there.
RV Underway was the other guys that was in Bob's video. I saw that video, you guys, that they got together and went to dinner with Bob and Debbie.
I got Grand Design and Lippert's attention for my videos. They were not happy with me, but I believe in telling the truth. You know, it is what it is. I don't try to slam people or a Camping World or anybody else in my videos. I just want to just let them know what's happening. They can't sue you if you just tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Gotta love the loyal supporters. Yes, you do. And you guys are doing great over there at Beach Place. I think I was over there. You guys had 40 or 50 people in there when I was there. So that's pretty awesome. Gotta love that. Anything over 30 is fantastic. And we appreciate every single one of you.
That's good though, Susan. At least, you know, hopefully you can get some of the issues resolved.
Yes.
Hey.
Gracie says hello to everyone across the pond. That's right, because a lot of people do watch us in rerun the next day. And we're grateful to them.
And Susan, also thank you for supporting us on Instagram and tagging Camping World and all of that from everything that I have been posted. And to the rest of you guys, don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
It did taste like chicken, our vision said.
For our channel is Thin Blue Lane RV Life, and I also have my own Instagram, which is nancy.thinbluelanervlife.
Yeah, go check out that Instagram. She keeps that posted regularly. That if you want to know up to date what's going on in our world, that is the place to go. The thin Nancy Adams at thinbluelane.com. Is that
yes,
what's called?
It's Nancy Adams period Thin Blue Lane.
Is it Thin Blue Lane RV Life or just
Thin Blue Lane RV Life?
Okay, so you have to say that. Otherwise, they're not going to know.
Thin Blue Lane RV Life. Sometimes I don't even remember when my Instagram, because I don't Instagram myself. Yes, it's Nancy period Thin Blue Lane RV Life. That's what it looks like.
All right. All right. So, like I said, tonight I don't have any more voiceover work to do, but I did get accepted into an elite program with.
That's right, Susan.
What would she say?
She said us ladies will not people run us over.
No, you two are awesome.
And you know what, Susan? I mean, I'm
freelancer.com.
I am speaking also, you know, with not 40, but you know what I mean. I mean, we just want done what is right for us and for them to deliver on what they promised that they were going to deliver on. That's all.
There it is. Thank you, Susan.
Oh, thank you, Susan.
Bill and Nancy, when you get back to Florida, I hope you get back to Florida before we leave. I wish we could too. We've got to go.
We're definitely gonna try, Angie. Like I said, we're hurry up and wait, you know, for us until, you know, see what happens with them. And like Susan, I think they're a little bit upset that, you know, that I told them that I was not gonna take their $500 offer after they spoiled all of my groceries for. I mean, they're taking food off the table for, you know,
I was wondering why they did so much extra work that we didn't ask them to do, and fixing stuff we didn't ask them to fix.
Well, the only thing that they did extra was maybe the seals. Everything else that they fixed, that they're trying to say that they were being nice, they're not being nice. The carpet was because they messed up and it was meat juice all over the floor. Yeah. The refrigerator, they had to clean it out because of the same disgusting thing that happened. So they were just fixing what they did.
You know, I wish they would just fix the slide, which is what we took it in for.
And they wouldn't have had to fix that and do all that extra work if they would have done what they said they were supposed to be doing.
It's been 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 months since it started. 17 months ago, our slide broke. 17 months this has been going on.
17 months and counting
Yeah.
on the story of the Thin Blue Lane of being stuck behind Camping World repair
They
service
fixed it,
lines.
and it worked for a little while. It worked for a month. It worked for about 6 months, and then it just fell apart again.
Oh, but here's the kicker, you guys, that we're asking. After it broke, it was because they didn't replace a push plate.
Yeah.
And not only that I had them on video saying that parts and labor were warranted for, that's right, we're had a warranty for a year. And when I called to tell them, hey, you need to fix it because it broke, they literally called us a liar and said that it was our fault that it broke, and that
we must have hit something.
That we must have hit something, or we must have broke it. And then when I said no, they said, well, we're only going to cover like 40% of the repairs, and then you're going to be responsible for that. I'm like, no, we are not. And if we wouldn't have made a video with them on video saying about the labor and warranty, they would have quarterbacked it, and they wouldn't have covered it at all, except for that 40% that they said that they were going to cover.
Also, if we had sued them, then that would have shut everything down. It would have stopped everything until litigation was done. That could take years. So,
well, and also
coming from a legal background, that's not the way I want to go.
And also what they're going to say is that they're doing their due diligence to try to fix the problem.
Yeah.
And I mean,
yeah, we can't sue them if they're actually trying or showing progress and stuff. But I don't know, man. I just want my house back.
I mean, they're dragging their feet, but however,
I still got to build my studio in there, and I got to see if it works. I have to build, my business now is voiceover work, and I've got a studio right back behind this green screen, and I've got to take that studio and move it into the RV and build it in there. And then I got to test it to make sure it meets the sound qualities, which I'm not sure it will in an RV. I'll do my best. I have all the stuff to do it with. So it's just a matter of doing it. And I also want to take out that motorcycle ramp that's in there. But that's the thing. I mean, what if I get the RV back and set it all up, and then my business is closed? Is it her?
And you guys, just because of what I said about Camping World, they were going to backtrack on their warranty. Just because of that, I am protecting ourselves, and I also have them on video and the corporate office on video through the call that I made stating that parts and labor are going to be under warranty for a year. So that way, God forbid that something happens again.
She has everything recorded. She has a notebook full of every single time she's contacted them.
I have my evidence. I have video. I have my writings when I talk to somebody,
who she talked to, what time,
everything.
And what they discussed. Marisela Silva Franco says, hola chicos, con todo mi corazón, los abrazo mi niña. What about me? What am I, chop liver? No abrazo for me?
Saludos a los gatos. My auntie right here, she's got like two of the most beautiful cats, and their names are Lilu and Caruso.
Lilu?
Yeah, Lilu and Caruso.
Caruso.
They're so cute.
That's awesome.
What's Susan saying?
Susan says there was a channel that took their RV to Camping World for warranty work. Camping World duct taped it together on the outside because the RV was separating. Wow. And then Box Fendi said, I guess I'm feeling a little down after having so much fun with so many people, missing them. Yeah, you are a busy lady.
You are also on our list. And we're going to try to eventually, one of these days or one of these years, make it out there to where you are and come and meet you in person.
Sorry, Nancy, I hide someone and I didn't mean to. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, maybe from the chat. It's all right, Mary Jones. We know you ain't ill-willed.
So do I need to unhide someone, or is that what you're saying? I don't know what you're saying there.
But you guys, if you are new to the channel and through like our whole new fiasco, and you do have an RV or a vehicle or whatever it is, I guess the thing that you can take away from this is document everything. And if you can,
go get your notebook. I'm gonna show them how many pages of
take video, and write everything down, because you never know. I mean, at first, when they want to sell you something or they give you the service, the customer service and blah, 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 blah. And then whenever it comes down to it, if you don't have the hard evidence to back it up, that's it. You can be like stuck high and dry. And like I said, making a video is what saved us.
Yeah, it's amazing the things that the people try to say to get you to buy something, but then when you try to take them up on what they told you to buy it. I'll give you, for example, Bill, it's took care of. Okay, thank you, Mary Jones. Okay, William, ambos, tú y Nancy están en mi corazón, por supuesto. Claro que sí.
Oh, and he says
Gracias.
that me and William are always in her heart.
Of course. Thank you so much. So, what was I saying?
You were saying about
Lost my train of thought.
you was telling them about Camping World.
I know
And,
that, but I
and-
can't remember what I was saying. Anyway, I was on a rant about something. It doesn't matter now.
To write down everything and to make sure that they
Yeah.
have the evidence to be able to go back and tell them, hey, this is what
Oh, I know what it
told us.
was. Yeah, no, the story I was going to tell. Thousand Trails, and I'm not going to say anything bad. Look at 39 people. Nice. Thousand Trails. I'm not going to say nothing bad about them, okay? But when you buy a Thousand Trails membership, one of the selling points is that you can resell that membership. I bought a resold membership, and I don't get treated any differently because I have a hand-me-down membership. I paid the transfer fee of $900. I paid that, and then I own a $13,000 membership that I only paid $3,500 for. I'm not going to lie about that, but one of the sales guys was trying to upgrade me to something that was going to cost $19,000 more dollars, and I was like, "What?" And I said, "Well," he goes, "Do you ever have any trouble getting into parks?" I said, "Why would I?" "Because you have a used membership." I said, "Well, how would you know that? You can't tell that. There's nothing on there that says used." He goes, "I could tell by your number." I said, "Really? So if I bring you 5 numbers, you can tell me all 5 of those are used or not?" He goes, "Well, I don't know." Well, I said, "That's what I thought." So anyway, just be careful what people try to sell you.
Yeah, buyer beware. Do your homework. And I
Yeah.
said, document everything. And you know what, guys? When we first started with this fiasco, we were kind of new to YouTube, we weren't even monetized yet. And yes, it does feel weird walking around with the camera and people looking at you. And it feels really strange shoving, a camera in somebody's face while they're doing something.
Don't shove cameras.
But seriously, I mean, if I wouldn't have done that, literally, we could have been out of pocket, literally thousands of dollars. So, just go out there and do what you do. It's like get your camera and say, well, I don't want to be on film, then just film yourself and then just get the voice saying this is what our warranty is, or this is what's going to happen, or just make sure that you get something.
I don't know what that means. Mount Hood doesn't accept Thousand Trails. Thousand Trails is a membership, and they have their own parks. So Thousand Trails isn't something you would go to another park and say I have a membership for. You have to go to their parks. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what that means exactly. And there goes Box Van D. 36 minutes into the show.
Oh, bye, Dee. We love you.
She's a busy lady. She's a very busy lady. Okay, I don't have much else to go on for the next 24 minutes unless you do. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up.
Oh, well,
nothing says we have to go a whole hour.
Another news, you guys. I've been going to school. I'm going to college now. I've been taking a writing class, and I'm doing an essay today. My professor gave me a list of like a website for documentaries and some instructions on it. It's like, this is what you need to do. And I was flipping through some of those and I was just like, oh my god, these titles, it's like I can't. And then I found this documentary called Pain Warriors, and it was amazing. I mean, after I saw it actually, also inspired me to support the rest of the community out there. I mean, like Susan and Mary Jones, the people that, and I that suffer from chronic pain. And it depicts everything that we go through from the medical system and family members and what it's like to be in chronic pain. It was really eye-opening and riveting. It really was. I mean, I was surprised to see, a documentary that actually, I mean, everybody's all up in the opioid crisis and all of that, which, I mean, it is a crisis and it needs to be addressed, but it also, leaves the other side of the spectrum without so much of a light, of the other people that are left hanging because of the blanket procedures or blanket rules that they have for everybody else that leaves people like,
hey, Van City.
Hey, Van City, people like us in the dark, struggling, and we don't have our voices heard. And when we do, there's stigma.
Lillian, they think that you just want drugs, is what most of them think.
And they also address that. So I am writing an essay on that. And I mean, of course, putting
fentanyl.
Yeah, putting in, like my perspective of, what truly is like, living with chronic pain from I mean,
Yeah, Mary Jones lives it every day. She's bedridden. For those of you that don't know, she needs your prayers. She gets up, but she stays in on a pump, a pain pump. That's we all like to talk about how much pain we're in. She is really could use your prayers. Tommy Travels is
hey,
here.
Tommy.
What's going on, Tommy Travels?
And also on my Instagram, I have a post that I posted in today with the hashtag Pain Warrior. That's for anyone that is suffering with pain or with chronic pain that needs a little bit of support
Mm-hmm.
or just needs to be heard, or just like, hey, I'm having a rough day and I can't hang anymore. You can use that hashtag and put your thoughts in there, and there we can start building an additional community to support each other and be heard, and put the information out there so we can be seen. Lillian Tittle, my doctor asked me if I wanted pain meds, and I said no because I have
Addiction
addiction issues.
issues. Yeah, if you know your limitations, like I have things that I won't do because I know my limitations. So I understand. I understand what you're saying. I don't want to elaborate on that because it's really irrelevant. I won't take the narcotics that the Veteran Affairs has given me. I stuck with smoke an hour before um, bed. The there's a lot of things that they want to give you for pain that actually cause more problems than they solve too. And I'm really scared that they're giving fentanyl to Mary Jones. I know she probably needs it, but wow.
Well, I mean, you can, but it's just they need to like pay more attention to the patient,
Mm-hmm.
and like monitor you, like all of the pain doctors that I've gone through, and they have prescribed, it's like narcotics with me. They haven't really like sat down with me and like let me know. It's like, look, it's like this is what the ramifications are. We need to monitor you because there could be a propensity for addiction, or it can be abused, and then if you cut off your pain medicine cold turkey, you can have withdrawals and that kind of thing. It's like they never like emphasize how important that is, and it is truly important until my
Yeah.
sister, the that has a PhD in neuropharmacology, was the one that sat me down. It's like, look, I understand, it's like you're in pain and blah blah blah, but I want you to understand what the risks are, how much you're taking, and make sure that you monitor it, on a regular basis and see what you're doing. Because there have been instances out there, and I find this totally disgusting. There are doctors out there getting kickbacks from the big pharma companies on prescribing narcotics or whatever pain medication is the flavor of the day
Well, that's not new.
from the pharma
There are
companies.
doctors like the one that saved her life that actually are in Congress fighting to stop giving drugs to people because they are getting addicted. And then when you get used to a certain drug, you can't really take more of it, and there's nothing else for you to yeah, fentanyl can stop your breathing. I agree.
Yeah, it's a tough issue, all the way around. I mean, it is difficult all the way around, but I just want to shed some light, on, like I said, people like us that sometimes we don't get necessarily heard or
I had to
are.
stop taking gabapentin. I have a spinal cord problem, and I had to stop taking it because it. I want to discuss what, but it makes I don't know. It's a pain blocker, but it also stops normal function of your body for me, and I don't like that, so I had to stop taking it. There's another one, guys. If you want, guys, anybody's over on the Thin Blue Lane.
Well, just don't put them up there.
If
Just.
someone is over on the Thin Blue Lane production side,
Oh yeah, Betsy, you guys run. Hey, if our moderators can drop a link for Beach, please.
yes,
And we can do a Thin Blue Lane raid out there. And I
yeah.
know I went out on a rant on that,
No,
you guys.
no,
But
actually, you carried the show because I was done at 36 minutes in. I had nothing else to talk about.
I mean, that's just
And you've
something
carried us all the way to 43
I feel
minutes, so thank you.
passionate about. And I know that there's people out there that feel like me. And sometimes we do feel alone. We have our good days and our bad days, and if we can, network with each other and bring, a little support, then it can make things easier.
Kickbacks, yeah. Mary Jones says the fentanyl I have won't do anything. It's running in a pump inside of my body. Yeah, it can be abused, and you're not. You're just in a controlled situation, so I think you're okay. I was rushed to the hospital for another reason other than my chronic pain. Before Jim could say anything, they started giving me the charcoal treatment because they said I was a drug addict. Wow.
Oh, you know what, Susan? This is going to sound like messed up, but one of the happiest days of my life was when the doctor told Bill that I had 3 months to live because I had stage 4 leukemia and I was dying.
That's because she had a septic gallbladder and it caused her leukocyte count to go up to 300,000. She carried that around misdiagnosed because the pain presented itself in her back. And so the doctors were looking at her back and they were saying, there's nothing wrong with your back and you just want pain medicine.
Yep.
But the real problem was my doctor found out, sent us for a scan, body scan, and found out that she had a gallbladder that was this big. And if it burst, it would have killed her. She would have died of sepsis.
I was literally like dying, you guys. And I mean, you can just imagine how much pain I was in. And they still wouldn't listen to me. And they still, like he said, they would tell me, it's like, oh, you're just in here because you want narcotics. So when the doctor came in and told me, it's like, you're possibly dying, I was just like, thank you, Jesus. You know, it was like I felt vindicated. Like I am not making this up.
I just married her, and he came out of the room, and he's a cops doctor, so he's pretty blunt with me. He goes, Bill, her leukocyte counts 300,000 plus. She goes, she's probably got 3-4 months to live. And I just, I knew something was wrong with her. I knew something was wrong, and everybody was saying that she was faking. I said, you don't sit up in the middle of the night from a dead sleep in pain. You don't do that. So it turned out not to be leukemia because the leukocyte count represented that she might have that. But it turned out once they removed that gallbladder, her leukocyte count returned to normal. And she does have cancer, but she doesn't have leukemia. So the other thing is that, we got a second chance to be married because we were not going to be married very long if you were stage 3 or 4 cancer.
That's true.
They refill it once a month. I get it increased, but they only do it a little bit at a time. I just had my hip replaced. Full-time dream. Hey, I just had my hip replaced in December and refused opioids and only took Tylenol. That's what I was going to say. I am a big guy, but if I take Tylenol PM to go to bed at night because my back hurts, I take one. Okay, one day I might have to take 2, but at least I won't have to take 4. You know what I'm saying? If I take one and it does the job, plus it knocks me on my butt. I'm out cold, okay, in an hour. If I take that, I'm sleeping in an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm out. There's nothing to stop it. It's just going to happen. But if I take one, I think you build up immunity. And that's why I don't take 2. Because later, as I get older, because I'm almost 60 now, I know. Look at me. I'm an old man. 2 years away from, actually, I'll be 58 this year. But I look damn good for 58. Better say it. I want to see someone in the chat say it. No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm playing. So I'm an idiot. So anyway, what I was saying is that I know Tylenol is not good for some people's pain, but what I'm saying is if I take a lot of pain medicine now, think how much I'll have to take later. So I try to take as least amount that works. They think everyone wants to get high, and just because the ones that do. That's right.
That's true, Mary Jones.
Oh my God, I had gallstones and one got stuck in a duct and I thought Red Hot Poker was stabbing me in the back. It's worse than natural childbirth. I'm praying to God I never get one of those. By the way, hi, Gracie, Seeking Adventures. And Fordman is still...
Oh, thank you, Fordman.
Oh, yes. Fordman's reminding people to go over to Beach Please after this.
And also Land Cloud Adventures is coming on tonight as well.
What time?
I believe after Beach Please.
Okay. Gracie Seeking Adventures says, shut up, Bill. I'll be 64 in May. I was born in that. I was born in May. I'm a May child. There's a lot of May people in here, by the way.
I'm a June baby.
You're not a June baby.
Yes, I am. I'm a June baby. I'm a Gemini.
You're a July. I would not believe you're a Gemini.
With the evil twin. Bye, Lillian. Thank you for coming.
There you go. Land Cloud, you look darn good for 58. That's what I want to hear. That's one of my members right there. See, that's a member. Thank you, Land Cloud. Darn right. So, Bill, you're only a year older than me.
We love you, Nate.
Yes, you look good for 58. I'll be 59 in October. Thank you. I wish Tylenol PM will work for me. NSAID said NSAIDs don't work for me. Yeah, that happens. Bill, you're a young pup. I had a ruptured colon, for a year before they bleed me and found the problem. See, that's the issue. You have to find a good doctor. Dr. Billy Boring Jr. he doesn't fix your problems, but he'll find out what's really hurting you and send you somewhere else to get it fixed. That's the job to have right there.
I think that's one of the issues that like people like us face, that usually the doctors don't believe you right off the
Right.
bat. Like they should like believe it. I mean, that's why you're the doctor. I mean,
Yeah,
if
but there's a push. The pendulum swings one way, and then it swings back the other. There's a push to give you the drugs. There's a push because we gave you too much. There's a push to give you drugs.
yeah, but if you're the doctor, like you should listen to me and take me seriously when I'm telling you that, you know, that I'm in pain, and do your doctor thing,
Yeah.
which is,
Yeah.
you know, run test and blood test and do what it is that you need to do, you know. And if you think that I have a problem with the medication that I'm taking, by all means, it needs to be, you know, addressed, but also, you know, we want to be listened to and not just treat it like, okay, just because I can't
I've seen
see it,
I've seen them treat her that way. I've seen them act that way towards her for pain medicine. Our Vision Nomadic Living says, Bill, you will look amazing, just amazing. That's from Billy Crystal, right? You will look marvelous. Mary Jones with the blue hearts for the blue line. Oh, we're getting close to the hour here, man. Thanks for helping us carry me over to the next hour.
Well, you know, I mean, I like having this platform, and, you know, if I can help somebody or.
Well, you're going to be taking over this whole thing pretty soon. You're going to take over the
Inspire
videos, and if I'm
somebody
working and doing audiobooks and stuff, I won't be able to make the show. So you're gonna have to just put up with you.
Or bring people together, you know, that's what I want to do. So if any of you guys, like I said, you know, if you're suffering from that, do the hashtag Pain Warrior and tag me on Instagram. We can support each other.
Hashtag Pain Warrior.
Yes.
That's a thing, guys.
That is actually a thing.
Karen Borman, Gracie, we are not old. I am 65. That's true. 65 is not old these days. I'm in the prime of my life. I wouldn't want to go backwards. I don't want to go backwards. Yes, Billy Crystal, awesome. You, darling, I was noticing you across the room. Okay, I saw you over there, and I said to myself, you look marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Billy Crystal. Saturday Night Live. It's back when it was funny. Okay, it looks like we got 9 more minutes.
Oh, we got 9 more minutes. Then I want to tell you guys that I just love you so much. And as always,
thank you for being here.
We appreciate you so much coming to our lives and supporting our channel. And I guess watching our old videos that we have on the channel, since we haven't been working on new content, and showing up, and then just, you know, just being who you are, you know, and
Susan.
And being there, you know, and helping each other out. You know, this community is amazing. We've helped each other out when, you know, when we break down.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Steve.
We were talking about you. I thought maybe I was going to call you after the show to make sure you were okay.
Oh, he been listening. He was busy.
Okay, but we I don't worry about you. You know what I'm saying? He was not answering. He was not here. So I was going to call you and see if you all right. All right. Okay, so Fordman has posted the link, and we're going to get you guys to go over and see Beach Please. And if you haven't, if you usually just go to bed after this or something, got to check those guys out. They are very entertaining.
They are.
And
they have fun games during their live stream.
They're an adorable couple, and their intro is amazing.
They have the cocktail hour, y'all. They got recipes for cocktail hour.
Yes, they do. I'm letting my hair grow out. It's the first time I've actually had hair since y'all known me.
I think the last one Betsy did was a strawberry daiquiri. That looked delicious, I saw that one. Actually. That one was really good. It looked really good.
I'm not ready to show wisdom.
I have pink wisdom, Susan.
I don't know. A man, the gray hair looks good on the man. So I don't know why it's not gray here, but it's just gray from here down. I'm like multicolored, guys.
I have pink wisdom.
And then you got the gray over here on the sides. You know, guys can get away with that, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't like to go back. I look like a hippie, Bill. You dang hippie.
But seriously, you guys, thank you so much. We just love you to pieces, and we just appreciate you. And I also want to say
I retired in 2019.
Very much to all of our members that are members of our channel. We really, I mean,
Beach Please has shots tonight. I quit drinking before or just after Christmas, so I haven't had any alcohol. I'll have to live vicariously through you. It wasn't having a drinking problem. I just quit drinking because she didn't like it, and that's all I need to hear. My wife, my best friend, doesn't like it. I don't do it. That's all there is to it. Ain't none but a thing. Don't be a schnook. It's not how you feel, it's how you look. And you look mode. That's right. Tommy Troubles. That's also.
That's good, Tommy.
That's also from Saturday Night Live. Don't be a schnook. It's not how you look. It's not how you feel. It's how you look. And you look marvelous. Absolutely marvelous.
Oh, Mary Jones, I will definitely tell her. And mom just loves you to pieces.
She's watching on the TV
Every
at her
time that
house.
we have a live, she's always like, tell everybody that I said hello and tell Mary Jones that I love her, even though I haven't met her yet.
Our vision, yes, Bill, you with 20 years and me with 25. Yeah, I couldn't do 25. I started late. I was 36 when I started. So
I only did 7.
I wouldn't go back. People don't really like us anymore. So I'm not really I don't want to do that anymore. All right. And I don't mean Thin Blue Lane. I'm talking about the other job I had.
Dolphin trainer?
Yes. Time for exploring, says Betsy and Mike. See you in Land Clouds Live and then off to your premium beach, please. Okay, guys.
Premiere, that's
right. All right, we got about 6 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Unless you want to talk for another 4 minutes and 1 second.
Okay. Yes. No, yes. Don't take the viewers away from me. They're my guys, right, guys? I love you.
Okay, well, then let me turn you over to her because I'm done. I'm actually out of stuff to talk about. Go ahead. It's all yours. Go.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming again. Like I said, we just love you to pieces. Thank you for helping out the channel. Thank you for our members. And if you still want to help us out a little bit, run our playlist and let the commercials roll so that way we can. Why not?
Just run the playlist.
Yeah, run the playlist. But
No, you're not supposed to say that.
I'm not supposed to say that.
No, it's against their policy.
Oh.
Just run the playlist though, and watch the playlist as you run it,
and see what's going on.
I hear you. I do miss the camaraderie, but 25 was enough. Yeah, 20 was enough for me. I miss steal the show, Nancy.
I miss the friends, not the job so drama. Much. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kenny. I'm glad that we can keep you entertained with the show at least for a bit.
We have 4 minutes. So I'm going to tell you a story about when I was in training at my last department. I was already experienced by that time by multiple years. So they didn't really feel like they had to teach me much. But there's in the city I worked in, there's a bunch of neighborhoods that only have 2 ways in and 2 ways out. That way, if somebody's burglarizing a house, all we got to do is camp the 2 exits and there's no way for the bad guys to get away. So I'm in these neighborhoods. There's twisty, windy roads and stuff. And we come up to a stop sign and we stop. And the FTO pulls the training officer pulls stop the car, put it in park. Okay. He goes, I said, you're going to ask me where we are because the street sign's right there. And I already looked at it. So if that's what you're going to do, I'm not a rookie.
Yeah, they always do that. Where you at?
Yeah, where are you at right now? Tell me the address where you are. You just got shot. Where are you? And I can't pull that on me. I was a training officer. So I told him, I said, we're at 9600 block of such and such. And he goes, okay, that's not what I was going to ask you. I said, okay, what were you going to ask me? He goes, well, we just went through a windy, twisty neighborhood in an area you've never been in your life. Do you know where the main highway is that runs through our city? And I said, I looked up in the sky and I said, yeah, it's that way. He goes, what the heck are you looking at up there? Is there some kind of bird? What are you looking at? I said, the freaking moon, man. He goes, the moon. Oh, you cheat. I said, what do you want me to do, man? The moon is right there. It rises in the east. It sets in the west. That way it's got to be north. That way is the road. He goes, dude, I would have never thought the freaking moon. Are you kidding me? Best story ever, my career right there.
Oh, thank you, Ronald. You're so sweet.
But it's the same ones that say they would never come back. I do hope they get your rig back in order, and I hope they fix it right. And
our vision, me too. We're working on it.
Thank you, Ronald.
You're so sweet.
And I guess that is it.
Stay warm out there in Iowa.
Oh, I was a police officer for 20 years, Gracie. But now I do voiceover work. I do things like YouTube channel voiceovers and whatever people need me for. And I just got promoted on a site. I did a video interview last night, right? It was last night at 8:30 to get moved up in the ranks of voiceover people. So that's really cool. Yeah, the moon can direct you if you're that lost. Yeah. The moon and the sun. That's right.
That's true.
You're welcome,
We
Gracie.
still have 20.
We have
26 in the house.
1 minute
still.
left. So we're going to go ahead and close this up. Everybody say,
Yes,
say
thank
good night
you.
to everybody.
Thank you guys so much. As always, we just love you so much. Here's a huggy. Here's a huggy. I want to show off my shirt.
Liberty and justice for all shelter dogs. And I'd like to also tell you guys that I'm Bill.
I'm Nancy.
And we are. Bye, guys. Go home now. Yeah, you got to go home, but you can't stay here. Go on. They're still here.
You're still here?
There's 24 people still
They're
here.
still here.
It's 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. I'm going to end this. I'm ending it right now. Bye.